Howdy, this is Andy Oswald in the Center for Assessment, Sam Houston State University College of Education. We have a short video for faculty on how to complete assessments. These would be assessments of Tk20 assignments that are embedded into Blackboard assignments. So you only need to complete the assessment once, and you only need to log into Blackboard to get there. Everything else is pretty straightforward, and it will transfer control over to Tk20 rather seamlessly. If you need to get in touch with us, here's an email address and a couple of phone numbers. Give us a call. We'll be happy to assist you. So the big picture here is that you're going to start in Blackboard. You'll need to log into that unless you've got it your password saved. And once you get to the assignment, it's going to switch over to Tk20 without needing to log in. And you'll complete the assessment in Tk20. The one thing you'll need to do is add in a % of possible points, and we'll explain that in just a few moments when we get there. You'll save the scoring assessment and tell Tk20 to transfer the score back to Blackboard, and it will do so, and it will take care of that, putting in that score into a gradebook for you. So let's go ahead and proceed with the demonstration. This is SHSU Online, Blackboard, if you will, and this is my course. Now, for my purposes in here as this demonstration goes, I'm just leaving my assignments in here in this Tk20 folder. And in the other video, I explained how you can move your Tk20 assignments from one folder to another folder, put it into Module 1, Module 2, Week 3, wherever you want to put it, you can do that. And you can also change some things like adding the description. We're going to proceed ahead and just look at this particular assignment. It does have a Tk20 symbol here, which means when we click on it, it's going to transfer over to Tk20. So I'm going to click here, and up at the top, you're going to see another tab open. And even though you don't see a Tk20 logo anywhere on this screen, we will see that we are in fact in Tk20. There's your URL. We are in Tk20 right now, and this is going to load up here in just a few seconds. Now, so here's the Blackboard demonstration assignment. I have my roster here. Most of the students here have something that says open for editing. That means they haven't turned it in yet. But when I come down here, I'm going to see that I have some students here that are yellow. That means that they have something turned in, but it needs to be assessed. I have Claire, Christina, and down here I have Chastity. They've all turned something in, and I can grade them. I can't grade anyone else because they have not turned anything in yet. Now I can start on any of these that I want to. I'm going to go ahead and grade Chastity's here. I'm going to click on her name, and it's going to open up a scoring screen. This is probably familiar to most of y'all who have done something in Tk20. We have two panes. The left-hand pane is what the student has turned in, and she has turned in something called presentation.docx, and I can either download that or I can view and annotate it. In some cases, very large files, you aren't going to be able to view and annotate, and your only choice is going to be to download it, but you'll be able to pull down documents, PowerPoints, Excel files, PDFs, whatever needs to go there. So you can look that up, and once you've done that, you can come over here and look at the assessment tool. And this is going to be very, very similar to what you've done. In fact, it's the same as what you've done in other courses where you've got a rubric, and I can choose how many points I want to give for any of these. I can change it. These are radio buttons. Okay, so I can do that. I am limited with the size of my screen, and I apologize for that. You're not seeing the far right-hand side, but that doesn't matter that much. But for right now, we're fine. If something's an NA, that's fine too. You can choose NA. Now, it gives you the total score and the mean score, but this is left blank. This says %. Now, in a Tk20 embedded assignment, it's the same as any other Blackboard assignment. In Blackboard, you can choose how many points it's worth. Maybe it's worth 50 points. Maybe it's worth 100 points. Whatever you put in here, if I put in 80, it's going to transfer that back and give you 80% of the maximum points that Blackboard gives you. It has nothing to do with the total score that's right here. So I'm going to give this person 80% of their points of what they had in Blackboard. Now when I click complete, okay, I've just finished Chastity McFarland, and I can click submit now. And that does take me back to the list of people who have turned this in. You'll see that it has automatically switched to Claire Depending. Now I can go previous or forward on a student if I want to, but when you click submit, it says you probably want to keep on grading. Now if you don't want to keep on grading at this point in time, you don't have to. You can go ahead and click close. So I just graded Chastity's in this particular case. Okay, so it's transferred me back here to this list. Claire hasn't been graded yet. Christina hasn't been graded yet, but I have graded Chastity. Now down here at the bottom, we do need to click this Submit to Gradebook, and you can come back and grade this, and you can grade things all at once, or you can grade them in 2 or 3 or 4 stages if you want to. However often as you want to, just make sure you always choose Submit to Gradebook. And at this point in time, it has been saved. I can go ahead and close this down. It's just going to reload this page. It takes me back to a screen that you haven't seen before, but this is sort of an intermediate page that you only caught a brief glimpse of when it was transferring control from Blackboard to Tk20. If I click this back, it's going to take me back to the list of assignments. I could also go back to the online campus. If I click back here, I'm going to be back at my 2 Tk20 assignments that are within that Tk20 folder. Here they are. So I've done that one. I could go back into that and grade another one if I want to, or if I want to come up here and grade, I can grade this one. That's the basics of grading in Blackboard with an embedded Tk20 assignment. If you have any questions, let us know and we'll be happy to give you an assist. Have a great day.